Hello! So today we are building the Lamborghini Huracan LP 620-2 Super Trophy. Trophy is supposed to be. So the last Huracan was the LP 610-4, so I'm guessing the Circuit Spec is a slightly different build, or slightly different car, just slightly. Here we go, level 40. Okay, nice. So again, it's like the Maserati MT-12 and the M4 and I think a few other cars in the game. You can't put any stickers on it or paint or anything. You can do rims. Yes, we can do rims. We can put on black rims or grey rims. We'll put on black. I think that is... Yep, that's the build done. We'll max that later. As per usual, Circuit Spec means racetrack. So see how this thing launches. Okay, quite a lot of wheels coming off the line. It's pulling. That was very nice at the end, probably shouldn't have used it, but about 160 there. Which is pretty good. It's only 749 again, so I don't know what we're really comparing it to. In real life, there is two race cars. There's the GT3 version, which will race, you know, along with the Bentleys and the Ferraris and that kind of thing, or the Super Trophy version, which is raced with just Lamborghini Huracans. So they did this with the Gallardo again. The Gallardo had the exact same, a Gallardo Super Trophy of sorts. Obviously they stopped the Gallardo racing series and it's taken over with these Huracans. So I was wondering obviously which body kit would they do, and they went with the Super Trophy, which I'm kind of glad about. The other body kit, the GT3, is a lot wider and doesn't look as good. It's not the quickest car, but then means I'm 49 again, not going to be the quickest. But it grips really well. Obviously it is all-wheel drive, and you can tell when it goes, it just takes corners so well. This track is probably my least favourite of the three proper racetracks, Sebring, Golden Hills and Laguna Seca. And it's just, oh, we've got races gone off there. This just corners so well, flat, doesn't slide like the Skyline of the Ferrari, doesn't launch half as well as them, but it's planted. So what I think we'll do now, since we've tested this car, is take it back to the garage and max it out and see how much better it is. Okay, so horsepower 662, torques 463, and weights 2,705 pounds. Power 837, torque 636, and weight 2,328 pounds. So let's take it back out and see how much better it is. Right, I think this is the first time I've ever recorded in the evening, so it may finish later in the night. Anyway, let's see how quick this thing launches. Okay, quite a lot of wheels spin, but a lot quicker now. That's quicker. 170 already, 180. Ooh, so close to 200 there. So I did some checking while I was waiting for them to load, and found out the difference between the 610 LP 610-4 and the 620-2. 610-4 means 610 horsepower and it's 4, which means 4-wheel drive. So that's what the Perspex is. This is a 620-2, so 620 horsepower, and it's 2-wheel drive or rear-wheel drive. So that is the difference with the LP 640 and all that. That's what it actually means, which I did not know. So, whoa, definitely rear-wheel drive. So there you go, you've learned something new on the channel. That could be a first for me or anyone. I'm noticing it's quite a lot more slidey. It definitely doesn't feel as planted as it did before. 240 in there, it's quite good. Look at this thing there, it does look absolutely amazing. I know this is because most of the cars that have this kind of thing, they put up the original livery on, so, or wrap. So this is the livery when the car first came out, so obviously when people actually race these, they put different liveries on them. It's the same with the Maserati. I think the AMG GT, when it comes out, it's got the original livery, not any other liveries that other teams will put on. Okay, so noticing if you push it, it will bite you, as it did there. So cockpit view, if you remember in the Perth, the cockpit was pretty cramped. This, I was expecting it to be, more cramped, which it is not. Apart from there's a little bar at the top you can see. And if you look at the back, whoops, the back this time is completely covered. So what I'm assuming they've done is put a camera on the race car, something like that. A few vehicles like the Raid Hummer has that, so you just get a pure outside view. Right, so it is pretty similar, obviously. Well, actually, it's not very similar at all to the Perth. It's bare. You can see all the inside of here, the inside of the footwell. His foot's gone to the pedal. He's pushing it that hard. Still got the heaters there. That heater's been removed. There's a full roll cage inside. This has a long range endurance fuel tank. Down here, what have we got? We've still got some buttons. Same rough layout, but looks like this is slightly more tilted to the driver, so we can press it without having to lean over, kind of thing. Yeah, you can tell it's slightly tilted over. And it's got the usual heads-up display, the usual electronic heads-up display. The rev limiter in the middle, your gear, speed, temp for water and oil, and then your typical racing steering wheel, all carbon fibre. This car doesn't look, well, it's got carbon fibre down here, but it doesn't look like the rest of this carbon fibre. It looks like it's still that original material. I don't know what it's called, that silky type of material, but the thing is stripped out with the roll cage and everything. Very nicely done though, very nicely built. I'm guessing it'll be a replica of the actual car. So overall this car is pretty nice. I mean, wow, that really backfired, didn't it? I guess he got a little scrape on me, but overall that just wasn't very good for him, was it? And the game, I don't know if that's just me feeling it because it is like that, but it feels quite realistic. You can tell the back end slides a lot more in this than it does in the Perspex. So that was the Lamborghini Huracan LP 620-2 in Circuit Spec, or the Super Trophy version, whatever you want to call it. And again, it is really good. I know a lot of people have used it in PvP and have done pretty well on it. Personally, it doesn't suit me, but I'd say again, it is a good car, and coupled with the Perspex being a good car, I definitely would recommend getting both specs. So again, tell me what you want me to build next. I've done a lot of them already. If you want to see any of the police cars, just comment down below. I'll try and get them all done as soon as possible. But please do like, subscribe for more, and thank you for watching.